Hi everybody, it's Diane here, and I noticed it's the first time this year I've had sun on the counter. I forgot about that in the morning. Great. I have to. I have a window behind me that has just lower cafe curtains, so I have to like hang a towel up over the window this time of year. Anyway, anybody, if you've been with me for a long time, you should know who that is. Theda Bara. That's from, I believe, A Fool There Was, which goes way back 1915. Don't we love the dress? I think it's pretty cool. Normally, I would probably have fussy cut her out, but I like this house, or I want to say it was more like a country club building or something back there. I saw that movie, but it's been a long time. And that was one of her very few movies that survive. Unfortunately, most of hers are lost. And I'm never a calm blue sea, I'm always a storm, which is perfect for that movie. I actually bought Delusions. They are really snarky if you're not into snark, but they're funny. I like them. Anyway, we're going to do something in the altar book. I don't know what. I don't know where. Let's see. I've been gluing these pages together, so we have to. All right, let's choose one of these. And since she's looking that way, let's have her on the right here. That would be probably very disturbing. Yeah. Which would fit, right, for the sentiment, but it's a little early in the day for me for that kind of dizzying angles, we'll say. Well, this is nice. I don't have to look for a phrase. We have one. It did occur to me, like obviously a storm, lightning or something. However, I did one of her that I didn't film. It's towards the beginning where I actually put lightning on it, believe it or not. So, one, I doubt I'll find more lightning, and two, I didn't want to repeat. So, if you're saying that, that's a good idea, but I already kind of did it. Color of last year, raspberry blush. Oh, it looks more orange. Yeah, that's okay. No, I don't really like. Oh, booze. Ooh, booze. No, Diane does not drink, but the cocktail page in the glue book. There. I have my glue book envelope up there. Well, AD, I don't think you're helping me much with this. Period drama, that would fit that movie too. It's kind of soap opera-ish. She is just a chronic homewrecker. Like you do. I think that's how she got her vamp, which is short for vampire reputation in film. Yeah, not in real life, in film. Well, that was a big nothing. I don't know, bon appetit. No. Okay. Well, I'll try one more AD. If it is a big nothing, I'll apologize and move on. That would be okay. I don't really like that either. It's maybe as just a background and add to it, but it wasn't really doing anything for me. That's interesting. I'm not going to go that route. Well, I spent 10 minutes telling us what she's not going to do. I guess. Well, if you want the weather report, I'm sure this is yucky, but let's see. Yeah. Woke up to 37 degrees this morning. It's October 16th. Which, you know, okay, but wow, that's really chilly. And we're supposed to be in the 70s in a few days, so during the day. But yeah, that's kind of a gear shift from what it was. Especially all the heat we endured, as you know. Yeah, we know, Diane. You harped on that enough. Well, Theta, I'm just not cooperating today. I don't know, what would you put with this? I've said that before, but even if I could just magically have something, I don't know what it would be. I don't know. Is it her stripes are throwing things off for me? I don't know. Or these magazines just are not, just not cutting it. Wow. It's a bathroom shower. My whole house isn't even that big. Well, or do we need something more like a sky? Weird light things hanging down. Well, maybe. How does this isn't attached. How do these Oh, that's kind of creepy. I don't understand how that works. That's that's something. Can make them go over. See, like those are attached, but these two, three, I don't know, kind of spooky. 4. Mm. Well, do we need color or do we want to keep it black and white? I'm thinking we need color. Isn't that a cool chair? Moroccan wicker chair. That would kind of look nice in a way, but why? Why try what? That's a Kelly's Heroes line. All right. I highly doubt it. Let me look at this real quick. Then I'm going to pause. It's an old stamp calendar. I'm going to pause. Try to find something on my own. I will try not to finish it off and come back and we'll add details or something then. Okay, I was right. Okay, hang on. I'll come back. Okay, I found a few things. The kitchen backsplash here. I have some of it left. Yeah, I know. I said I didn't want to use lightning, but it dawned on me I have this book that was in there. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll use that. And then I found this spiraling down staircase. Besides the fact it's black and white, I mean, I'm not trying to convey this movie, but she brings men down to their knees in this movie. So it's like, oh, that's good. Okay. Well, we can see there's spots that are going to need filling in. I had cut this too. It's part of a watch band. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. We're not too sure about that. But what I want to do right now, I think we're going to paint. We're going to fill in with some purple here. This area. It may get covered up because I don't know, or some of it. I imagine some will still show. And I am going to like split this then, and why don't we tighten this up? Okay. Okay. Yeah, not real close. I grabbed a piece of my little palette things are not here, but I have this wax paper that has seen better days. Maybe we can mix something on that. Well, it needs more red in it, I can tell you that right now. It also needs to be mixed. All right. It smells funny too. Maybe we need a new purple. Red, hello. No. I don't here. I know I have one. And we need a new red too. Getting there, not quite. That's pretty darn close. It's a little lighter. I could probably put a little white in that. I'm not going to really bother right now. All right. Well, do you want to watch me paint? That's all. I'm just filling in. All right, I'm going to fill in Schmutz purple on the edge of the book there. I'm going to glue down. I imagine it might be done. I don't know. Diane, you say that every time. I know, because I don't plot this stuff out. I don't know. As you can see, this paper is sucking up the color. All right, come back. I don't know. Hang on. Okay, it's not done. It's close. I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, I missed my mark. this post or whatever it is right up in here, that bothers me. That's nitpicky. But it's so white, and it's this kind of, I want to see if I can't get that out. Number one. Let's do that. If you're saying this side is plain, it is. You're right. However, to me, you can't put another focal image over here because it's her. You have to view it more as a, this is the picture. It's not really like two, which, yeah, in a book that is kind of hard to do. That's kind of, you know, the nature of the beast, I guess, because you have a division there with the theme of the book. All right, that's a pretty good match. I get a little lighter-ish there. Oh, I did, to emulate this cloud, I put that over here since it was just purple. Okay, good. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Let's do something about this. Do you want to mix that smelly purple paint again? No, I don't. So what if we put blue down there? Just because we can and because I don't want to mix paint and it might add anyway. Okay. That's fine. I think that's pretty good. I did spatter just a hair there because I had, yeah, where I put the purple over here, you can't even see it anymore. But I did put in green and blue and then did a little of this off-white color here on the edge. I kind of want to pull this lightning bolt up. I don't know if that's smart, if that's a mistake. I hope it's not a mistake. And I don't really want to mix that either. You know, that's an off-white. The paper has aged color. But let's just see if this white or gesso, I'm not sure what I'm using here. It's one of these whites I put gesso in it when it was empty. So I don't know. Okay, that's a little better. To me, it's kind of incidental. All right, is that it? Let her hold it up. Well, I don't know. Could you use another part of a lightning, like it coming over here more? Part of a lightning coming over here more. Gee, instead of like these artsy collage videos, maybe you should have like an English, you know, type of video. How to speak properly. Let's see. Well, are you wearing glasses? No. If you don't want to paint a narrow line like that, you could probably use a gel pen. All right, actually, I kind of like that. You could connect it up if you wanted. I'm not going to go to that much trouble. Okay. I think a little black spatters. Why? I don't know, just for interest. And I always can't remember where the black is, where the level is, and I always get too much on my brush. For some reason, that is not uppermost in my mind. Man on the street stops you. Dang, what's the level of your black craft paint at home? I don't know. What is this woman talking about? Um, this is a tad boring. Let's put a little white spatters there. Not that you should really be looking there, but comparatively speaking, it's boring. Uh, well, if I had this purple, I might hit a couple blobs in there. I don't. I think I'm gonna just leave it alone. You could kind of carry this blue line over to here, but I don't, if you have a horizontal line here, these are on an angle, the lightning's on an angle. I don't think that's gonna look right. You want to prove me wrong? Oh, this didn't make it. I tried it. I fussy cut this edge, but all these little beads or whatever they are, I think it's too fussy. Or pretend this is just blue paint. That's not gonna work. Here. If you had a horizontal line over here. See, I don't think that looks right. Okay. All right, then you proved your point. Okay, guys and gals and dogs and cats and everybody else that's listening right now. I think that's it. It's kind of different, kind of cool. Those phrases are pretty funny. If you're into Theda Bara, I'm sure you are. You can make a whole book of her with these snarky, snarky phrases. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a good day out there.